If you notice, we have 3 screens right here. This is really our control station for the coach. The top one you shouldn't really have to do anything with, only other than to check it. So right now it tells you your battery percentage, your output wattage, and if you were receiving solar or shore power or the truck was running, it would show input. You don't really have to do anything with this. It's mainly just to monitor your input output. Here is the C-zone controller, which is the controller for the lights and anything 12 volt electric. So, and it's a swipe screen, touch screen. This is the main home page, and you can go to that second page or you can go to the third page. Come back to the first page. Now if you go right up here, there's a menu, and you can go down and hit controls, and this lists each control individually. I personally like it on favorites. That's usually what I leave it on. Each light is listed individually, and you can turn on or off that light. So if we come here, we can turn on the door handle, rear floods, outside all. Here is our water pump and our awning light, as well as your happy jack up and down, your awning control in and out, and your tank fill open and close, which we've already addressed. Inside, you notice we have our Timberline E-Well heater controller. Controls the diesel boiler, which is also your hot water heater. If you come here, this turns on the boiler, the diesel boiler, and this turns on your hot water. The boiler has to be up to temperature for your hot water to work. If you want to check the temperature of the tank, you'll hit this until you see the temperature control. So here we have air temperature, tank temperature, heater temperature, heat exchanger, and it also tells if our circ pump's on, the solenoid's open, and the fuel pump is running. And the element, this is the electric element, which we're going to go over next. To get back to your main screen, you hit that. Now we're gonna, if it was cold and we wanted the heater on, we would take this little off button and drag your finger around to your desired set temperature. Once the tank's hot, it's gonna blow air until the coach reaches that desired temperature. If you're plugged into an RV park, or if the diesel boiler is not working, this is your electric element. It will run off the battery. However, it uses quite a bit of power. And so it's best if you're in an RV park to just have that on and this off. For boondocking, you really want that off and your diesel boiler on. You need to allow about 20 minutes for the tank temperature to be high enough to shower. You can check that there. This tank temp right there is 101. You want about 170 plus in order to have domestic hot water hot enough to shower with.